think I have time for one more video this afternoon. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was other frequencies on our stimulators. I just wanted you to know that when we think about any given clinical problem, we are thinking about your nervous system. We're thinking about your endocrine system, like your thyroid, your adrenals. We're thinking about your digestive system. We're thinking about all the different physiology of the body. And we're trying to identify what are the sort of medical things that aren't working as well as they should in your system. And we recognize each of those areas as an area where you have a deficit of resources. Because if you had enough resources, your body would be working perfectly in that area. And our job using electrical acupuncture is to restore the voltage to that system. When you have more voltage in your system, more electrons, then the body can do what it needs to do. Because the only resources that you have are electrons and nutrients from food. That's it. To have this body continuously reconstruct itself, renew itself, and heal itself. Your body has perfect intelligence. It just is lacking resources. So, when we are working on things like mental health issues, for example, we know for sure that certain frequencies on our stimulator machines affect different kinds of neurotransmitters. And we have the right frequencies to work on serotonin, GABA, norepinephrine, acetylcholine. These different neurotransmitters that perform so many functions in the body are one of the ways that we select the frequency that we're going to set our machine at. You might not feel any difference between these frequencies because you can't feel the machines if we're using the high voltage machines. But we will be thinking about which of these frequencies is going to deliver information in a way that will help modify your brain chemistry. In particular, the different parts of the ear have better frequencies and worse frequencies. For if we're working on the part of your ear that is in correspondence with like muscles and bones, then we use 10 hertz. If we're using the part of your ear that works on your internal organs, we tend to use 4.6 hertz. If we're working on the part of your ear, which is in your earlobe, that works on the front of your brain, then we're going to be doing 146 hertz. And if we're working on the part of your head, that's like the side of your head or the side of your face, we use an earlobe area that has a frequency of 73 hertz. And all of these frequencies were determined through many, many years of research, primarily done in Germany. And so we don't ask the Germans if they're correct, right? If it's in the book and it's published, that's the thing. So we base a lot of our ear acupuncture on a great deal of research done in the 70s and 80s and 90s by a team of people in Germany. We're very particular about what frequencies that we will be using. The other thing that we like to do is use two machines at the same time that are running at different frequencies. So we've got one running fast and one running slow. And what's cool about this is that those two frequencies will multiply times each other. They will divide by each other. They'll add, and they'll also subtract from each other. And so when we do two different frequencies at the same time, one fast, one slow, we get actually a whole bunch of other frequencies generated in the body. And then the body will reach out and say, I like that one, but I don't need that one. And we just let the body select the frequency that it finds the most helpful as a signaling sort of system for whatever we're doing. And so when we use these frequencies, what we're doing is we're communicating to the nervous system and we're communicating to the endocrine system and the other tissues. It's a super cool thing that we can do. And I think that concept of frequencies interfering with each other and adding is one of the really powerful tools that we use in this particular clinic. So when your acupuncturist has two machines going, and you're kind of vaguely aware of that, that's part of what we're up to, is we're trying to give your body the widest variety of frequencies to choose from because it knows best and we completely trust it. Thanks a lot for watching. Find my clicker, and hope that answers even more questions about electrical acupuncture.